Imagine you get a notification on your phone right now that says, congratulations, you've just made a sale. Now, what if your average cart value was also $745? Would that be life-changing? It would be for most people. And that's exactly what happened to me over this past year. I've literally sold one digital product, a course. And over the term of 1 year, I've made over $30,000 for the first time in my life selling digital products. And in this video, what I want to do is share that information with you and explain how you could learn to do the exact same thing. But before we dive in, if you could do me just one little favor and hit the like and subscribe button, simply because I would love this video to be put in front of the right people, just like yourself, who are looking for this information. So with that, let's dive right into this video. How did this whole thing even happen? A few years ago, I was trying to get more clients for my mortgage business. So naturally, I created long form videos just like this. I posted them to YouTube, and I was hoping that somebody would raise their hand and say, hey, I would like to be your client because you seem knowledgeable. However, one day I did something different, and this is what changed everything for me. I posted a video about how to become a loan officer. And then after that video posted, people just continue to reach out to me with very similar questions about my career, how they could do the exact same thing I am doing to be able to earn these levels of commissions. And so over the next 9 months, I decided to put together a comprehensive course that I called the Part-Time Commercial Lender Academy. And I marketed it on YouTube. I literally just told people, hey, if you want to learn to do what I do, then please check out the link in the description of this video to the Part-Time Commercial Lender Academy. And that was it. What happened after is a system that I learned how to build, because this was, of course, my first time trying to put something like this together. And I honestly did not know where to start. Now, the back-end system that I use today is called System.io. And I will link a description to this platform for you in the description of this video, simply because it is so user-friendly and simple to use. As a matter of fact, you could start using it completely for free. And I'm not even talking about a trial version. I'm talking about a full-blown account for free. And as you scale, of course, you can up your membership tiers, but this is exactly how I got started. So when people clicked the link of my video, they were directed to a sales page. And in that sales page, it gave them the opportunity to book a time to speak with me. Now, given the price point is more than a couple $100s, most of the people wanted to jump on some kind of a Google Meet to have a very basic conversation about what the course covers. And if they felt comfortable, then they wanted to move forward and place an order. Now, the second they did that, I automatically got paid. And it really blew my mind that the knowledge that I had in my head was so valuable. And the crazy part about it is I'm not special. You could literally learn to do the exact same thing I did with the knowledge that you have. Now, in this video, what I would love to do is go through the 5 benefits of why it is so great to create a digital product and sell it online. However, in the description of this video, you will find a link to the Profitable Creator Club, which is where I actually show you not the why, but the how to do all this. You do not have to guess like me. You do not have to try to figure this out. I already did all the homework. You could literally just copy me. And if at any point in time you want to learn to do exactly what I did over this past year to be able to generate over $30,000, then check out the link in the description to the Profitable Creators Club. With that, let's start with the first benefit of creating a digital product. The work is done on the front end, meaning that you're going to invest a bunch of your time to put together something that you're going to be very proud of. However, once you've created that product, there is no more work to do other than market that product. which means that you're posting videos like this to get eyeballs and attention on what you have to offer. You're driving traffic to your offer. Your offer is complete at this point. And once people buy it, you can fulfill orders time and time again, and you never have to recreate it unless you want to upgrade your product. And that is amazing. Creating something just once, driving traffic to it, and selling it as many times as you want for a profit. Let's talk about number 2. The fact that you're selling a digital product means that it's 100% profit. You created that thing once and now you're selling it, and there's no material of any kind that you need to exchange. Therefore, it doesn't cost you any more than it did the first time you created it, which means that every single time you sell this product, you're making 100% profit, and that is amazing. Let's talk about benefit number 3, which is your knowledge is the product. So you don't actually have to invest any money to create the product either. Not only are you selling it for 100% profit, but to create it is also free, because you're literally just taking all the knowledge that you have in your head about any particular thing. And mind you, you do not have to be a Harvard professor for this. And the reason I say that is because most people enjoy learning from people that are just a couple steps ahead of them. It's easier for somebody to explain something to someone when they literally have just walked that path. And they may not even be at the finish line yet, but they can definitely explain the journey that they've gone through. And sometimes hearing it just from everyday people is a lot easier than trying to figure this out on your own, or even hearing it from somebody who's so much further down the road, which makes anybody a candidate to create a digital product and sell it online. Let's talk about benefit number 4. Long-form content like this attracts your ideal buyer, which means that YouTube does the heavy lifting for you. Your only job is to post content to let people know about your digital product. And that's it. As long as you title your videos correctly, title your descriptions correctly, use keywords which are relevant to whatever it is that you're selling as an e-product, use attractive thumbnails, just like the cover of a book, so somebody is interested in picking up the book. Clicking on the thumbnail works exactly the same way. Then YouTube literally delivers the customer to your front door. And then once the customer is there, it's really up to you to show the customer that you have the knowledge that they're looking for to solve that particular problem that they have at that particular time. And once they click through, your backend system, System.io, will take over the selling process. Let's talk about benefit number 5, which is your backend system. So just like I use System.io, when somebody comes through the front door, they click on my sales page. Typically, there's some kind of a VSL, which is a video sales letter to let the person know, hey, I'm glad you're here. You're at the right spot. People love validation. In addition to it, you always want to exchange some kind of a freebie. I have an amazing freebie for you guys available in the description of this video that literally walks you through this whole journey if you wanted to try to do this on your own. But if you didn't, there's also a link in the description to the Profitable Creators Club. That's what I mentioned to you, where you can get all the support to learn how to do this exactly the same way that I was able to do this. But this is where your backend takes over. A person puts in their name and their email in exchange for that freebie, and then they're automatically enrolled into a series of emails to help them get educated about the thing and take them back to your initial flagship offer. And then hopefully in due time, once they feel a little bit more comfortable with you, perhaps there's a little bit more trust that needs to be built. Maybe they need to learn a little bit more about what you have to offer before they may consider your offer. And that's literally the whole ecosystem of how this works. We covered a lot of ground, so if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments for me. I'll be happy to answer them for you. You can easily do this. This is not very difficult. The only thing is it does take a little bit of time on the front end to put together your e-product. And then once you have that digital product ready to go, just plug it into the backend system and off you go. All right, guys, I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for watching this. Make sure to check out the links in the description, hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you again on my next video. Take care.